Our next speaker is Ayse from Biomedical Sciences, and the name of the talk is Spying on Cellular Energy.
Hi everyone, I'm Ayse, and I'm a cell biologist, which means I'm really preoccupied with what's going on inside of cells, so much so that I spy on them. So first I want to show you a picture of cells I took inside a single cell. What do we use? Those are the spies that I mentioned. These spies are made of fluorescent proteins that glow in the dark, and we can send them into cells to detect certain targets. I wanted to see what's inside of a single cell. So I sent some spies in there, and I saw that there are all these complex structures showing how complicated a single cell can be. And because of this complexity, I like to say the cell looks like a city. Just like a city, it's vibrant, diverse. There are millions of proteins running around from place to place inside of the cell to do their job. But what keeps these proteins running? I personally like a cup of coffee in the morning and maybe a second or third one throughout the day to get running and have energy, and proteins use ATP. This is the energy molecule inside of the cell. ATP is indispensable for most processes that go on in the cell. And since proteins like us like to go different places to do different things in the cell, I wanted to see, where is ATP located? Is it spatially regulated and heterogeneous, or is there just a mass of ATP everywhere uniformly distributed in the cell? In order to see that, I made a biosensor. His name is Biosensor Bond, and he's my little spy. He binds ATP, and then he lights up to tell me where it is. I sent Biosensor Bond to different places inside of the cell. The mitochondria, which we've all heard of, makes ATP. It's like the energy grid in the cell. The nucleus is like the genetic library, and the plasma membrane, which borders the cell and protects it. And I saw striking differences in ATP levels at each of these locations. Proteins need different amounts of energy for doing different jobs, and they're doing these at different places. So now we can use Biosensor Bond in different disease contexts and in combination with different drugs to figure out, how can we target some of the energetic dysfunction we see in diseases like cancer and diabetes by better understanding the complex mechanisms through which the cell supplies unique amounts of energy to each part of the And thank you so much for your attention.
All right, thank you very much. Are you ready for some questions?
Yes.
Okay, so how about you tell us about someone who has had an impact on your life?
I want to say my parents, but I'll also add my grandparents, because they're the ones who kind of nurtured my parents and allowed them to move to this new country, the United States. And that's what gave me the opportunity to be. Yes. Well, I never call them by name, but
I know.
yeah.
However, it's proper.
But I also play video games sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm recently playing the new Zelda game on the Switch, Tears of the Kingdom. It's pretty fun.
Are you like a power player?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just for like leisure, relaxing.
Yeah, of course. Burn off some steam.
Yeah.
If you could create a new campus tradition, what would you create?
So I actually asked AI about this question. I didn't have
What did
it.
ChatGPT say?
So I asked several times because some of the answers were pretty bad. But first they said like a random act of kindness day, which is kind of cheesy, but very nice. And then they said a community garden day, where we can learn about plants and sustainability. So I'm stealing that answer.
Did you like to garden by chance?
No.
No, okay. There'd be a little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. finally, what is your favorite thing about San Diego?
Um, Everything that everyone has said so far, like rings a bell. Like the weather is amazing, no extremities. The people are amazing. Yeah, I don't really have anything new to add there, but yeah, I did my undergrad here and I really loved it. So I came back and it's really nice here.
So you're a full-on Triton all the way.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's give our colleague a hand.
Thank you.
Thank you.